Welcome to Tower Hamlets Foot Health Service, delivered by East London NHS Foundation Trust. Our clinics are located at Newby Place, Bethnal Green and Mile End Hospital. This video will provide clarity for GPs, patients and their families on the changes being made to Tower Hamlets Foot Health Service, and advise on the type of conditions that we are able to treat and those that we are not.
The aim of the Tower Hamlets Foot Health Service is to provide ongoing foot care to our patients. We treat diabetic patients with foot complications, patients with vascular arterial disease, patients with mental health conditions such as dementia, and children up to the age of 18. The service we offer to patients has changed. People who are not considered to have the greatest clinical need will no longer have access to the service. These include people with foot health needs such as verruca, corns, nail cutting, and people with biomechanical problems such as fallen arches and sports injuries.
Each patient must be referred by their GP or another health professional. All referrals received will be assessed on our computer system or, in emergency cases, at the clinic on arrival at 8:30 a.m. each day. Patients with low-risk conditions will not be eligible for the service. All qualifying patients will be given an initial assessment and discharged once physically assessed against the new criteria.
If patients have musculoskeletal problems such as tendinitis or rheumatoid arthritis, they will be treated by the Tower Hamlets Community Physiotherapy Service. Patients with generic foot care needs such as toenail clipping or hard skin removal are advised to visit the Tower Hamlets Foot Care webpage, where there is a vast array of non-NHS practitioners and accredited podiatry services to contact.
Training can be provided on request for workers and carers at Tower Hamlets Council on performing foot and nail care for patients who do fall within the qualifying criteria. It's important to emphasise, however, that people take responsibility for their personal foot health and are proactive in looking after their own feet. Prevention is always better than cure.
Comfortable and well-fitting shoes are vital for maintaining healthy feet, especially for children with growing feet and those prone to foot problems. I would recommend shopping for shoes in the afternoon, as your feet swell as the day goes on. And if you buy your shoes when your feet are at their largest, then you can be assured they'll always be comfortable. Always wear socks that fit properly. If you have swollen feet, then look for socks designed to accommodate your swelling.
Keep your feet clean by washing them every day in warm soapy water, but don't soak them as it might destroy your skin's natural oils. And also you want to dry your feet thoroughly, especially in between the toes, as this is where fungal infections like athlete's foot can develop. Gently remove hard skin and calluses with a pumice stone or foot file, but don't overdo it or cut the skin, as this can damage the fresh skin underneath. Toenails need to be cut on a regular basis. Always use nippers and not clippers. Start at the edge and make small cuts. Follow the curved line of the toe. Avoid cutting down the sides or cutting them too short. And if you have difficulty cutting your nail, then file it to the shape.
I would advise everybody to be aware of their feet, really. And that would entail bathing, drying, not to walk barefoot on the wrong surfaces.
I love doing my own feet now. I love doing my toenails. I love doing everything that I've never done before, because they showed me what to do. So it is teamwork. So yes, it's great if you can do that, because that's what I've learned.
It's very important that if you do have a health condition that affects your feet, such as diabetes, poor circulation or a low immune system, that you have your feet checked regularly by a GP, a nurse or a podiatrist. If you do have an urgent concern regarding your feet, you can contact the Foot Health Emergency Clinic, which is open Monday to Friday here at Mile End Hospital, excluding bank holidays. Only patients arriving between 8:30 a.m. and 8:45 a.m. will be seen. Anyone arriving after 8:45 a.m. will need to attend the following day for care. No appointment is necessary, and the emergency clinic can treat serious conditions such as blisters, sores, infections, discharging wounds, swollen and inflamed areas, and acute ingrowing toenails.
Despite the changes made to the Tower Hamlets Foot Health Service, there are alternative options for patients who have conditions the service no longer treats. These conditions include verrucae, corns, nail cutting, and people with biomechanical problems such as fallen arches, musculoskeletal and sports injuries. First and foremost, self-care is vital. Cutting your toenails on a regular basis and washing in between your toes, as described by our health professionals earlier in the video, is strongly recommended. You can also refer to our webpage for information on local non-NHS practitioners and podiatry services. Should you require urgent help with your feet, you can contact the Foot Health Emergency Clinic. For further information about Tower Hamlets Foot Health Service, or if you have any questions or queries, please contact us on 020 7771 5775 or email us at bhnt.foothealth@nhs.net.